Hey, what is up, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the Backlog Benchmark, episode 57 now. Jeez, that's crazy. Friday afternoon edition, you could say. We are September now. Damn, that's good. That's also crazy. September 5th, 2025. We are Friday afternoon, like I said, and we have a random selection today. I like a lineup that I pretty much compiled like 2 days ago, thinking I was probably like gonna stream that yesterday, but I ended up taking the day off, and that's the thing that's probably gonna happen more and more. We might not stream every single day like we used to. I'm gonna try to take care of myself as much as possible. Take time for myself. Like I haven't done my laundry in forever. Like I'm doing that now while I'm. It's also why I'm doing this stream in the afternoon, because it's like I put too much stuff on my plate, and I need to do things one thing at a time, one thing at a time, and that's how you do things well. So anyway, point is I've been very busy, and I don't have much time to spend on the backlog benchmark as much as I would like to. I would like to just do that every day, all day, non-stop, but between you and me, it's not like I don't feel as productive. Like if you know, in another world, in maybe 100 some episode, maybe 200, 400 episode, I don't know. At some point, maybe it's gonna be successful enough to the point where I'm gonna see like a good reason to spend my time doing that and be like, yeah, people are expecting something out of me, and like stuff like that. Like right now, there is no expectation from anyone except myself, and I know I keep telling myself I need to do something else. Like this is not like I'm not making money doing this, and I it's not gonna happen ever, most likely. So I need to focus my time and attention on other things that matters. And also like for in that idea, like I right now I have all my monitors plugged in, right? I've unplugged all my monitors. I've turned off my second computer. I only have one monitor. I worked on it, and when I don't work, I play a little bit of games. But when I play, I am entirely on the game. I don't watch a YouTube. I watched a video a few days ago basically saying like you need to get bored, and I was like, yes, you're right. I forgot about this. That's kind of like what I was trying to do without like putting into those words exactly, but the way he put it in the video was exactly that. Like you need to get bored, because when you get bored, that's when you can actually think. That's when you have time for yourself, and you can think and actually make plans and reflect on what you've done and stuff. And that's why people are all going crazy right now, because we keep getting distracted, and we it's not so much that we refuse to be bored, but it's kind of like that. We get to the point where we have the options of not getting bored, and because we choose not to get bored ever, because it's easy, it's accessible, we can easily just get a phone or whatever, and boom, you're not bored anymore. And that prevents you from having an actual life. That prevents you from actually thinking and do things. And at the end of the show, I always say, like, life is short, go out of there and be the change you want to see in the world and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, we need to do that. And in order to do that, you need to get bored, guys. So if we play the backlog, I'm going to try to loop back to what we're doing here. If you play the backlog, then you know what's bad and you know what's good. And if you play the good games first, you won't play the bad games because you're going to get bored. And then you can do something better with your life. So without further ado, let's try to focus on what we're doing here, right? We sit down for a few hours. Today we might have a more like 3 hours than 2 hours show because I haven't done my homework. I just put that lineup together. I saw the sheet earlier just before the show, and I was like, oh, I haven't put anything here. So we're gonna have to fill this up, and a good way to do that is to actually start somewhere. I don't know where I want to start actually. Well, technically we already seen System Shock 2, right? We've seen very briefly System Shock 2. I thought it looked amazing, but there was some kind of issue with the version I was playing. It gave me motion sickness. I played it on Luna, but it's probably because of Luna, because of the delay and stuff. But I have System Shock 2 elsewhere, but they are remaking both games. I think they're still working on the remake of System Shock 2, I believe. But the System Shock 1 remake has been released. So I'm gonna play the demo right now. We're gonna see if it's any good. Let me just check. Okay, I was not sure. It's just that page, because it's a demo. Sometimes demo don't acknowledge the controller. It might not work with the controller either. We'll see. But yeah, are those five games here any good? And what are they exactly? I'm gonna try to find out. Photosensitivity, okay. So if you have, you know, epilepsy and stuff, be careful when you play games. You should know that already. Very graphically, I like it a lot. Controller not responsive whatsoever. Let's try again. Property, controller, Steam. It worked, but I'll quit anyway just to make sure there's no conflict. So Steam inputs. Got Steam inputs, possibly. That's just the menu. We don't know. Sometimes it works the menu, but we have hope that there's Steam inputs. Night dive. Cool. Press any button. New game. Combat. Hard. Normal. Easy. It's fine. Mission. Okay. The hacker is never alone as enemies. Wait. Okay. Okay, for some reason I cannot move the mission. I can move this, But mission refused to move. It's set 2 and it's not gonna move, and I don't know what's the other options, and it's fine. Easy. Take a stroll to Citadel Situation Network. Oh, that's cyber. Okay. Pursue the hacker with cyber engagement site. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Okay. You will be perplexed. Get ready to think. Puzzle are not a problem. Okay, we'll put it like that. It's just a demo. We're not gonna play for that long anyway. But 2 everywhere. It's good enough. We want a standard experience, right? So, what is System Shock? I heard it's good. I mean, they just made this remakes. It must be pretty cool. If it's like the other games that I've played, like Half-Life and stuff like that, the remake were definitely worth it.
Thursday, April 7th, 2072 is brought to you by the Tri-Optimum Corporation. It's been a beautiful day in New Atlanta. Sector 11 in particular has a beautiful sunset right now. Temperatures are set to hit a monthly high of 28 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days. And the current visibility forecast for air traffic is hazy with pockets of Atlanta fog starting at 120 meters going into the weekend.
Okay, pretty cool. I don't know if we're losing some lags, some frames due to the lag of the encoding and stuff, but hopefully it's not that bad. I don't know if I'm supposed to be in control of the... I don't think so. The mouse doesn't do anything, the controller doesn't do anything. I'm on a rail. Oh wait, so like there was a drone looking at me, the one that's gonna go, that's like this one that just disappeared. So that's me. I'm the guy inside the... That's a guitar. Ooh. Okay, interactable objects, pretty cool. I don't know if it's because of the Steam inputs, but the camera with the joystick is super hypersensible. It's super hard to look around and aim and stuff. I need to lower this a little bit. Look sensibility. Like something like half. Ah, yeah, this is way better, bro, because like that was just way too fast. Hmm. At least this one doesn't give me motion sickness, right? Because we're playing like the actual hardware. And it's the remake. I'm pretty sure the other one was because it was both like an old version, and it was because it was on the cloud. Because I'm sure like the actual old version was not that bad. I kind of want one of the donuts. They look good. Look at how much filling there is inside that one. Ooh. Access security clearance. Access main program grid denied. What's happening? Not sure what we're doing, but visually I really like the game, even though the graphics looks like they're pretty low res. I don't know if it's on purpose. Like the texture, I mean. Fuck you.
We're transporting the prisoner from New Atlanta Sector 11. What's our destination?
Diego's office is requesting the prisoner. Make the handoff there.
Copy that.
I guess it might be on purpose.
I say stays here.
Like they could have made the graphics like
Currently attending to other affairs on the station, but I have a job for you. If you do it, you'll be rewarded. Refuse, and you won't be leaving the station in a shuttle. I see the silent time.
it's not like I have a choice.
I'll make you a deal. You cooperate, and I'll give you the implant you tried to steal, symmetry and all. Consider it a gift. Besides, what surgeon would you prefer? Trioptiman's elite or some black market hack job? Fantastic. This is Shogun, the station's AI. She controls just about every system on Citadel Station. I need you to remove the ethical restraints. They've been a bit of an issue of late. I may have other work for you once this is over. See you.
Okay, the player onboarding is pretty dope so far. Really gets you into the game. Graphically, it looks like some sort of like a cool mix of visuals, like old school stuff mixed with like kind of like modern graphics. So it's a cool style so far. I like it. I think it's on purpose, like the low res textures on stuff and things like that. I think it gives the game some charms. Otherwise, if it's just to help the games run better, well, that's a thing. But I don't think so. I think it's really on purpose to give it some charm, that it actually looks like it used to look. Like that here, they could have made that look better, right? But they would have had to like kind of like, you could say, create a new stuff. So like instead they kept the old assets basically and turned them into like texture that looks a bit like chunky, but it gives the game a lot of charms. Okay. Where's got a bunch of lines up there, a bunch of like you know, health and not sure what the thing means. Energy, whatever. Action. This door is locked. Alright, so there's probably a reason why it was that sensible. We probably need to be able to turn around super quickly, and having changed that is probably not the best of ideas. Maybe if I play with a keyboard and mouse, it would be like 100 times better too. Okay, and they also put that MIDI pack in my consumable slots right away, which makes sense. What is that? junk. You can, like, it's like Skyrim. You can pick up a bunch of stuff for no reason. The scalpel or junk? That's not a weapon? Seriously? Huh. Everything is junk. Syringe. I don't think that's junk. Handbook. Supposed to look for the card or something? How am I supposed to find that? I suppose to just like it. Okay, wait a second. This one is locked, but is this one locked? Aha! Navigation, mapping unit, track, store, terrain, and the map. Ooh, now we got a map. Got a weapon too. I don't know what that is. Is that the card we were looking for? Multimedia reader allows you to receive email, listen to audio log, decrypt. Okay. Allow you to Citadel station system. All right, now we have like a compass. Damn, the interface is slick. I love it. The game looks like a 5 out of 5, that's for sure, guys. Like I'm having an actual, like, pristine experience. Like everything is nice.
We got someone. Employee 2-4601. I'm Rebecca Lansing, a counter-terrorism consultant for Tri-Optimum. Here's the situation.
Shut up. Oh no, there's another one.
If he's alive, he'll bring the situation under control. I'll contact you through military neural implants soon. Lansing out.
I said shut up earlier because I thought it was the robot talking. I was like, shut up. But then I realized that no, it's like I had some comms coming in. Man, visually the game is superb. I love it. Temporary increase your physical damage may cause side effects. Okay. What was that noise? I heard some weird noise and nothing happened. Need a switch. It needs a switch. Alright, my health is back. Cool. Awesome. Does this save the game as well? Because that would be fucking neat. Alright, let's try to get into some more action. I don't want to spend 3 hours on a game, right? Ever. But I want to see a little bit more of this before we move on. What is this? But yeah, it feels like, yes, like Fallout, like Skyrim, and all of these games. Oh, what is this? Power. Okay, seriously, I like this game. And I'm gonna probably try to finish the demo before uninstalling it. That reminds me, there's another demo that I've never finished. There's too many games, man. There's too many games. This project is crazy cool in a way, but also like it's driving me insane at times because like right now, how many games like we've covered? Like almost 300. Like we have like 275 or something. And I still haven't game installed the other day that I basically didn't touch. I kept playing Valheim in my free time. What is this? Bio waste, junk, it's all junk. The door is manually locked, so it means I need to go here. This is back, we can recharge again if we needed to. Is this something or it's just like a panel? Audio logs. Hold.
Shogun has locked down the elevators. Mira says if we can lower the security on the level, we'll be able to gain access to restricted areas and get the lifts moving again. She says smashing cameras and taking the medical CPU nodes offline will help, but I don't see the point. This thing is everywhere.
Can I hack the number if I don't have the number? Error. Okay, cool. Okay. Is there a way to hack the thing? Don't I have like tools to hack or anything? Okay, when it looks like, oh, does it means I can? No, that's just my inventory, right? Contains no item. Aren't we coming from this side? Yeah, we are. Is this junk? It is junk. That's the sound I heard earlier. It's the camera. Pew pew. I was not crazy. I heard something. It was the damn camera. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm fascinated by this game. This is a 5 out of 5. This is pretty good. I don't know where I'm gonna get the code though. Maybe I already have the code and I don't know. New code 451. Four, 5, 1. Dude, what are you? Those eyes, bro. He's not gonna come back, right? He looks like a freaking zombie. Oh, I get it. Was there something to get here? No. Nothing there either.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope
Shut
your
up, bitch.
healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R.
I don't know, but
Levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant.
something tells me that this is a monster and he's doing some kind of weird experiment, but he's not attacking me. But they look like they're like suffering or some shit. Bro, dude, what is going on here? What is this? Take all. Dead cyborg surgeon. Damn. Well, they still look like they're suffering. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't think I can help them. This game is awesome. I'm having a good time here. Ooh, more logs. Okay, we're gonna listen to this one.
Whoever finds this, take out the cameras and the CPU nodes, and you'll gain more control over the level you're on.
CPU nodes.
See everything. Do better than us.
Oh, I will.
I told you. Gunther. I told you we wouldn't be apart for long.
Oof. Another key card. Nice. Okay, this game is amazing. Safe game. Save. We played 15 minutes. It's exactly what we want to spend time on a game. And I felt like I had played like 26 minutes. Yeah, I felt like I could have played like an hour or two, or like, the rest of the day on this. This is good. This is freaking amazing. Like, wow. I think this is going to be an easy one in terms of rating. Let's get to the rating here. System Shock Demo. This is the first game we tackled today. We were expecting a 5. I think we got a 5. I like it, and I'll give it a heart. Let's see here, the line like that line. There we go. Separating the episodes. Okay, so what is it? I would say ARPG, like Skyrim, I guess that would be the best. Yeah, I think I would put it in that folder. Do I have something more specific in my Steam rather than collection? This is like a, I mean, there's an element of puzzles also. It's called, you could possibly stealth or whatever, but if anything, okay, Metro. Where did I put Metro? I'm curious. Metro. This one. Nice, nice. I didn't do that correctly. I put it. I mean, it's benchmark, but it doesn't say in what category it is. Okay. I'll figure out other. We'll figure out. Metro was what? Half-Life. Yeah. Yeah, this felt like Half-Life as well. So Skyrim has this aspect of like you are in the open world, right? This game, I am not 100% sure it is an open world. It could be level based like in Half-Life, because you have like this key system that feels like a Doom key system, you know, blue key card, red key card, whatever key card. So maybe, yeah, I guess Half-Life is probably System Shock 2. Where did we put this? We put this in Half-Life as well. That's settled then. We're gonna classify it as an FPS. FPS Half-Life. FPS Half-Life. Oh, you're so gun, bro. That is not a human being's behavior, bro. You're either a bot or a retard. You're not welcome. Bye. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know me. I don't know you. You just came in here and you're like, you want to squat up? Add me on Discord? No. Fuck right off. You're a bot. I don't believe you. If you're not a bot, then you're a retard. What is this lack of social skill? What the fuck? Complete lack of awareness of like, my God, I'm getting angry at like a bot or something. And I'm not even angry, I'm just like, you know. But I do sound a bit angry. Like, damn, bro. That's stupid. I'm sorry, but I have a problem with stupid. It's the one thing I have a hard time with. I need to be more tolerant, but then again, that's the problem. Being tolerant with stupid, it's basically like there's a saying something like mercy to the cruel is cruelty to the merciful, something like that. Like, it's like if you are merciful to the cruel, then you are cruel to the merciful. Like, you got it wrong. You can't do that. It's just like, that's not how things works. At the end of the day today, those games were all new because randomly picked, right? But at the end of the day today, everything should have been played briefly. And all right, so System Shock, you prevail Is it the journey? Is Half-Life about the journey? I'm see? Yeah, it's the journey. It's sequential first person. Yeah. Yeah. So it's the traveling. It's in sequential. It's gonna be level based most likely. Immersive, solo, and I would say I don't remember if there was like a balance setting at the beginning, but the game doesn't look too hard nor too easy. So I would say balance would probably be like the best, you know, until given, you know, proven otherwise. It's probably the best take to just go with balance. All right, I got a bit off balance by this bot thing, but let's continue, guys. Let's get on back onto it. Also, I think this should be FPS. Half-Life, is it here? Or Half-Life is in the travel thing already. Travel, sequential, Half-Life. There you go, Half-Life. I'll fix that entry later. Oops, no, back to Steam. We want to go to damn, they're installed. The benchmark here, the benchmark. So we've done this one. What can we do next? For something completely different. Like really, truly, completely different. TCG Card Shop Simulator. I don't know if this is the one that I've seen that has been played a lot on stream. I think that's the one because it says TCG, so it's probably the Pokemon-like type of thing. Can you play with a controller? Let's try property, controller, enable. Let's stop the game, relaunch, and we just want to know if the controller works. We're not necessarily going to play with a controller. But here at the Backlog benchmark, we do our due diligence and we make sure that the games actually do play with controller or not. And now it's launching on the wrong monitor, not full screen. I don't understand what's going on. Well, maybe because now I have like the keyboard and mouse default thing, maybe. But I guess it's kind of very, very low on the end of controller support here. It's Steam inputs and Steam inputs only. Yikes. Yeah, it's way too sensible. I wouldn't play with a controller anyway. This is our shop. Tetramon. Tetramon Jewel Master. The mouse is fucking sensible, bro. Mouse sensibility, it's a bit too high. Maybe it's my mouse the problem. Apply? Hello? Well, it seems to have worked anyway, even though I cannot click apply. I quit my job day to open my own card game store. This is it. Time to get down to business. Shufflemon. You know, Pokemon, Shufflemon, you're shuffling your deck. I don't know. I know it's stupid. I have no imagination right now. Shufflemon, okay? Confirm shop name. Yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but it's my name, okay? It's the Shufflemon. For Tetramon, we Shufflemon. This is the place. This is my store. Ooh, what a store, bro. I have cash. I have the payment thing there. Okay, cool. Open phone. Stuck up your... Okay, wait. Phone? Phone. Tab. There you go. Stock order. Oh yeah, I'm doing laundry. Quantity 32. How much money do I have? I guess I need to buy as many as possible, right? At least 10, right? Right, I want to purchase. Delivery fee. Oh boy. Can you imagine? There's delivery fee in a game. And in the imaginary game, they even cost a... Can't even save here. Oh shit. Here's my card shit. How does it work? I don't want to put that there. How do I open it? There you go. Oh, it's easy. Look at this. Perfect. Okay. R. There's something wrong with my packs. What's wrong with the packs? What's wrong with the packs here? Why is there like an exclamation mark on them? It's because I haven't set the price. Okay. Average cost. Market price is $3.61. So $4? Right? We're gonna start at 4. I think I need to go see my dryer, but there's no hurry, guys. I'll do after this game. Open the box, put them all there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing this great. Honestly, I didn't thought the game would be that fun, like you know, intuitive and easy to handle stuff. I was worried about how are you gonna put the stuff on the shelves and things like that, but look at that, it's fun. It feels fun, you know. A game needs to make work feel fun to make it work. Otherwise, like it's just an actual work. No, it's not. It doesn't feel like a game. Can I put that on top? No, I guess not. Okay. Oops. No. Close box. I need to get my box here. Place. I think I ordered too many. Can I take more than one box? That's stupid. I don't want my stuff to be on the street, okay? There's something soothing and relaxing about this, I gotta say. Oops, I fucked it up. There you go. Hey, I'm open. You want to buy some cards? $4. I know. What a deal, huh? Okay, how does this work? Oh, easy. Giving 0. Give. Change $8. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Doot. Give me 40. It costs 40. No change. Thank you very much. You pay with a card. Okay. The month 28. Okay. All right. As long as you put the right amount, they're paying the right amount. It's all good. Hey, I'm loving this. This is fun. Cool. Cool. Now what? Should I stock? Restock. Make sure we have plenty. Hey, let's go. Gonna sell those cards. Let's go. Could you imagine that's how it works in real life? People are like floating to your store. Like the day you open, right away. No charm, no change. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. You give me how much? I give you 6. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. How much? 16. Are you sure? That looks like a lot. I didn't look at the other amounts. I guess she gave me a 40 for something that cost like 26 or 24. Hey, come on, guys. There's more cards to sell here. There's no space, bro. Calm down. Hi. You want some cards? We're selling cards here. If anything, this game makes me want to start a business. No change. Oh, change $8. I'm so sorry. Thank God they don't get angry if you fucked up like that. Maybe they get angry if you keep insisting that there's no change. No, I'll keep the $8. It's a tip. You tipped me $8, bro. Come on. Man, those cards are popular, huh? $2. Can you run out of change? Because I need to pay attention to what I give. If it's 12. Doing. No item in box. Make sure there's plenty stock, bro. You want some cards, bro? Is the card, is this empty? I think it is empty. Ooh, this guy smells. Well, there's nobody else here. I don't give a shit if he smells. I'm just gonna make sure he passes as quickly as possible. Bye. Go. You smell, bro. $1. What, that customer? No, he doesn't. He's not the first time he comes here. You're safe. Don't worry. Bam, at least you washed before you came here now. That game is funny. Shit. $3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All right, well, I think we know what this is. This is a work sim simulator. It's like Arcade Paradise, if you've played that. It's a 3D first-person view work sim where you have a business and you try to make money out of your business. And this one looks like you're making more money than in the, you know, doing laundries for people. Need to feature that game, I guess. No change. You give me 32, it's 32. One pack. Yo, lady, you want some cards? Yeah, you got some good taste. Get those cards. I hope you take a lot of those. Yeah, let's go, baby. Selling him. 36. Okay. This is fine. Are you cheap? Oh no, you bought a bunch, huh? Let's go. Schling, 36. Oh, we need to open. Man. They are popular, huh? I'm here. Damn, I never thought I would sell that many on the first day, bro. That's crazy. And it's like, it's only 3 p.m. What time do I close? 8. Oops. Hey, I made a mistake. I want my money back. Give me my money back. Fuck, I gave too much. I gave 9 instead of 8. Wow. You're my new favorite customer. 38. Yeah, my price is pretty good, huh? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to reshelve some. No, we're gonna. They're emptying the shelves, bro. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Best price in town, buddy. Tell your friends. I really need to put more cards on the... You're cheap. I mean, if you just want one, it's fair. It's fine, you know. But you're not gonna get the cards you want. You neither. 8. Brain fart. Don't be afraid to buy as many cards as you want, guys. There's plenty where it comes from. Yes, I'm here. 2 packs. That's $2 for you, sir. Damn. Those shells are full. Ah, you stink, lady. What have you done before you came here? Look, I'm gonna serve you today, but... 4. I'm sorry, sir, about her. I mean, maybe you like it. I don't know. Change 8. 1, 2. Good day, sir. Hey, man, we got more cards. Are we gonna sell everything? I'm gonna run out of cards, bro. That's insane. I only have one box left. It's 6 p.m. They keep buying. They keep on buying and keep on selling, making money. All right, this game is good. I like it. Yeah, I'll buy the actual game for sure. Demo was definitely convincing. Come in, come in, come in, baby. Let's go, good sir. After you. After you. It is fine, huh? We got some good price. Holy shit, she got the whole fucking tablet. 44. Thank yous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's costing 16. Yes. Here's Stinky. She's coming back. Or that's another one. I don't know. But it's funny to see that. Fair price, I'd say. I mean, if you know you're just buying cards, it's not as if you're coming playing the store. No change, sir. Thank you. Perfect. Damn, sister. That's a lot of cards too. $8. 1, 2, 3. I need lights in here. Yeah, sorry about that, sir. Have you forgot to watch? Yes, sir. We got best price in town. Tell your friends. 28. Beep 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 beep. $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. It's 8 p.m. How long are we in business? Until 9 p.m. maybe? I mean, I guess. Until I have no cards left. 20, no change. 1 pack. We want 6 change. I like the controls and everything. It's very simple, straightforward, it's easy. Press enter to start the next day. Oh, I still have plenty cards to sell. What do you mean? I guess it's 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. The time doesn't go forward anymore. People are not coming in anymore. Press enter. Nice. Okay, I love it. This is great. I'm not gonna keep playing. If I can save, I'll save here, but I don't see any saving thing. So when I play again, I'm probably gonna have to start over. But if it was not already on my wish list, what do you mean? Oh, because it's not the actual game, it's a prologue. Yeah, it's definitely on my wish list already, and it's out 17. So whenever it's on sale, whenever it's on sale, I'm buying this because wow, amazing game. It's so much fun. And as somebody who played Magic the Gathering a lot, played Pokemon a little bit, I can relate. I can understand the whole, you know, buying cards, selling cards, and all of that. That's so cool. Oh, look at those. Okay, okay. I'm so sold by this game, bro. I kind of want it now, but not gonna happen. On that note, though, what is it? Is it good? TCG. Boom, boom, boom. My expectations were not too high because graphically it didn't look too great or whatever, right? But I think the graphics are just good enough. They might not be like top notch or whatever, but they are very, very serviceable. The gameplay, everything about it seems impeccable. I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to give it a 5 because I don't know if it's worth, like, if it's actually deserving of a 5. Maybe it's more like a 4. I mean, it even if it's like an indie title or whatever, like, I don't know if it's like there's like a small or big studio behind it or not. I don't know, but it feels like top quality. It feels like much love has been put into it. Like, I'm gonna put it as I feel, and like, as always, guys, if you have feedback, if you think I'm wrong, and if you think it's just a 4 or even a 3 or something, let me know, tell me. But for me, this is an exceptional experience. It was top notch. It was perfect. It was fun. It's like, if you can make work fun, you succeeded. Music, please. If you can make work fun, you definitely succeeded. So in that regard, that game was great. Do I have work sim? I don't have work sim. Business management, I guess. Business management, and it would be like arcade. I don't have it. Are you serious? What is it called in Steam? Arcade Paradise. Where is it? Arcade Paradise. It's Arcade Paradise. Yeah, this one is for you know, for grown-ups, but those games are basically work simulator where you work. You have a business. It's a first-person view. You have a business, and you need to manage your business to make money. So I need to play. I have 2 hours and a half, but that's just because I bought the game, I installed it, I played it a little bit, but I played this a whole bunch on Stadia. It was really good, really good game. It's good. It's a good game to like play as you watching something, like you're watching a stream or whatever on YouTube. It's a good background game, so to speak. Really cool game. So yeah, it's not. And also, I call those work sim. And if you know, business management is not bad, but I would call that a work sim. So we're gonna adjust the list here. We're gonna fix that. Work sim, like what I call a work sim, like arcade Paradise. So yeah, Arcade Paradise, exceptionally good game. And the one we just played was definitely a game like that. Had to management here, Arcade Paradise, which we're gonna try to fix the name of the. Where is the? Oh, we haven't done it. Well, we're done. We're gonna do it now, right? So, work sim, Arcade Paradise, and it's somewhat work with the controller thanks to Steam inputs, but it's like I almost don't want to put it like as supported by Steam inputs, because you're gonna basically get keyboard and mouse control on your, unless you fix it and make it better yourself. I don't think there's like a community, you know, layout that exists, or maybe it does for the full game, but for the prologue, I don't think. It felt at least like it was just like basic mouse control. Anyway, puzzle, because it's a business, right? You need to think what you're doing. You need to solve the puzzle. You need to manage your business. Is it meant to be played over and over again? I think it's evolving. you're gonna build a shop. You're gonna build a shop. The shop's gonna evolve over time, and it's gonna get better. And you're gonna have more stock, more stuff to take care of. At some point, you might have employees or something, because like, you know, you need somebody to refill the store as you work, or you need somebody to do the cash as you refilled, or you manage something else or whatever, because you need to buy more or build another section of the store because it gets crazy. Like, I don't know, but it's going to be evolving, right? The landscape in which you play is going to change over time because you build. Immersive first person view. It is solo. I don't think you can play with like friends, but maybe it's cooperative. I should look it up. I wouldn't say casual. I wouldn't say hardcore either, although it could be hardcore in the sense that if you fucked up, chances are you fucked up. Like if you don't sell enough and you have to pay the bills or whatever, and you're running out of money, there's probably like a hard failing condition in the game, which you could say is hardcore. So I guess I could literally just put it at hardcore. Yeah, I guess that's how I'd put it. A lot of business simulator, work sims and stuff like that kind of have this one life chance of like, you're having a business, and if your business fails, it fails. I mean, sometimes you can save the game and stuff like that, so it's not as hardcore, because like you can like just return to the beginning of the last day that you and redo the decision you done wrong, whatever, right? But in this case, I would say hardcore in the sense that I think there's gonna be like a failure state where if you don't sell cards, you need to pay the rent or whatever, and you're gonna fail your business. So technically, it's kind of like a YOLO type of deal. So that's why I'm gonna set it to hardcore. But it feels casual. It feels like you're kind of free to do whatever you want. But you probably, like a survival game, you're gonna fail. You're gonna die if you don't prep properly. If you don't deal with your encampment, if it's a survival game, right? If you don't make a shelter or whatever, you're gonna die. So I think it's the same here. Like it looks very casual, it feels very casual, but at the same time, if you're too careless, you're gonna screw up the business, you're gonna screw up the game, and you're gonna have to start over again. So I think that's why I would put it as hardcore in a sense. And yeah, that's about it for this one. I think we're done here. What's the next one? Where's the... Oh yeah, I wanted to fix the category like that. Steam. Management. I'm gonna change arcade. I'm gonna keep that. It's Arcade Paradise with like that. There you go. So this one, benchmark, we're back. Okay. So we have those 3 games left. I guess I gotta say I'm kind of looking forward to play Cathedral and ANOIX. I don't know what those are. And this one might be a first-person shooter, or at least first-person view something, but I'm not sure. And this one might be some sort of Arkanoid, but in weird 3D fashion. I don't know. I guess the one I want to play and discover the less is this one, in a sense. This one feels like work. This one feels like a homework. Like I remember watching a streamer and being like, I need to try this, right? And I said, like in his stream, I said, you know what, I'm gonna feature that on the benchmark soon. I'm gonna try to showcase it as soon as possible. And here we are. I should have featured that 20 episodes ago or something. But you know, other things came out, and now is the time, I guess. We're gonna finally try Total War. I heard good things about this, but like Civilization and things like that, it's probably something that I should not play. I played Civilization once after the stream, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna regret it. And thankfully, I didn't play too long. I played like maybe 2 hours or something like that. And the next day, I didn't touch it. So that's like drug. I was staying away, knowing that it's like so addictive that if I keep playing, I'm gonna sink so many hours in, which is exactly what happened with Valheim. When I reinstalled Valheim, I played Valheim again, and they came up with a new update with bears and shit, and I went crazy and started like the hardest settings, playthrough, and I'm having a blast playing Valheim again, even though I already played it once this year, and even though it's my favorite game, I almost have 2,000 hours in it. It's just like I spend too much time. It's like a drug. I spend all my time in it now. It's my new, go-to. So I feel like this could be the same eventually. So maybe coming in with this expectation, I'm going to be disappointed. It's going to be a good thing. But yeah, like Civilization, I know this is a game that could be a problem for me. But I heard good things, and this is the version I have. I have possibly another one, like Rome, I think. Maybe on Epic Game Store. I'll have to check it up. I think I have another of the Total War series somewhere. But we're gonna start here. I'm gonna start with one, I'm gonna see what it is, how it feels. Running install script. Cool. Install your thing. VCR Redist. Sure. Redistributable, blah blah blah. Just do your thing. Are we gonna play today or next week? iExpress set up something. Shh. Damn, bro. There's a lot of stuff to install for this to be playable, huh? Are you shitting me? Adobe Flash Player? I am not installing Adobe. No. I'm sorry. Even if it's just a player, I do not want to have anything to do with that fucking company. No. Skip the cutscene if you need that to play. Okay, just skip the cutscene. I don't care. Okay, so apparently Total War is such a big game that it has its own launcher. Well, this is Warhammer. This is a different Rome 2. This is a different type of game, right? This is not necessarily Total War. Oh, maybe it's Total War Warhammer. Yeah, it's Total War Warhammer. Okay. Sure. Shogun. Play. I hope it's not gonna crash because I didn't install the stupid Adobe garbage. Hopefully it runs well anyway. I'm just, I don't like the idea of Adobe stealing my intellectual property and stuff. I'm not down with that. No. I said no. What's happening? My mouse is not working anymore. I'm not giving access. I'm telling you, it's not happening. You do not need access to internet. I'm not playing against anyone. Okay. Give me a second here. There we go. Fixed. I really need to install Linux and learn some Linux Kung Fu. Do you guys hear the game? It's very low. I'm gonna increase the volume a little bit for you guys.
The reign of the old shogunate is over.
Oh yeah, it's very... Okay, now it's not low anymore. I think you guys hear it, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Graphically, it's very pretty. Very impressive. Oh, right, I was supposed to go check my laundry at some point. I might have to do that, take a small, tiny break. Maybe after that game, I'll try to remind myself to take a tiny break from my laundry. I really need to keep up with my task. But honestly, like I kept saying, like visually, like that cutscene is beautiful. That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I was thinking the whole time, I was thinking it's like a game where you cannot afford to not be skilled, because it's your life you're playing with. And if you're not skillful, then, you know, that's it for you. Oh shit. Betrayed by a traitor that just shot an arrow in his back or some shit. Well, that's some bull crap. Where's the honor here? There's no honor in war. Only fools think about honor all the time. I guess I'm a fool. But yeah, that's what happens when you care too much about honor. You don't pay attention. You get an arrow in the knee or in the back. Single player. Okay, the menu looks retarded. And it could be because we didn't install the Adobe thing. There's like looks like there's some text supposed to be here. And I guess we were supposed to accept something, because if we don't accept, it closes the game. We have to say yes. If we say no, it closes the game. It's like accept the thing or you don't play the game. No. Okay, we're gonna try again. I'm gonna cut the cutscene or whatever this time. We're just gonna skip. Hopefully we can. If we can't, then I'll let it play, but I'll put the be right back screen and I'll go check my laundry right away. Fuck off with your Adobe Flash player. It's not enabled. In your dream, bitch. Adobe is not welcome in this house. It's like Ubisoft or Facebook. I literally deleted my LinkedIn account the other day because it's Facebook related. It's such garbage product. I do not want to be on LinkedIn. It's the cringiest, most awful. I've never seen such a bad site. It's so corrupted. It's so bad. It's so awful. Fuck it. Oh, this time we see the thing. Agree, sure. Okay, tutorial. I guess we need a tutorial. Yeah, I'm gonna play possibly just a tutorial here. I might not play an actual game, but it's fine. You know, we need to get told a little bit here what to do, because I have no clue. Like, I've seen people play the game a little bit, so I have an idea that it works a little bit like Civilization and stuff like that.
Great lords battle for the soul of Japan. You must learn the arts of the warrior if you're to thrive. For now, you command Chosokabe Motochika's fiercest warriors. You must defeat the odious rebels. We will start with the units in your army. Select the Yari Ashigaru by left-clicking on them, or on the flashing unit card at the bottom of the screen. Yari Ashigaru are useful in any army. They carry spears, Yari, and protect valuable units in battle, such as archers and other missile units. They also defend well against cavalry. Click on the tick button to continue. There is a Chosokabe village further down the hillside. Select your Yari Ashigaru and move there by right-clicking on the terrain.
Can we turn the camera somehow? There you go.
If you want to stop a unit carrying out its orders, click on the Halt button.
Alt? Oh, halt.
Excellent. You cancelled your unit's orders.
The halt
Now,
button,
order the Yari Ashigaru towards
which is
the village again
backspace.
by right-clicking on the ground.
Okay,
The
you
village
truly have like an
The
overview type of
attackers may still be nearby. Move the camera back to the
bird
Yari
eye view, right?
with the W, A, S, and D keys, or
Like-
double left click on the unit card.
We're a bird, or more likely like a drone, because we can be stationary.
The camera can be moved
Birds
up
are not
or
stationary.
down with the Z and X keys, or with your mouse roller button.
Well, I figured that
Rotate
out.
The camera with Q. A unit of katana cavalry are coming to attack your position.
But
Turn
we're
and
strong
face
against them,
by
right?
selecting your Yari Ashigaru, then either clicking on the rotation arrows or by holding down the right mouse to improve your chances of withstanding the lethal charge of the katana cavalry. Select the spear wall ability button. Your unit will adopt a special formation to inflict maximum casualties on the enemy.
All
All
right,
battlefield units have their own ability.
we are ready.
Sure to take advantage of them in battle. As a unit takes casualties, their morale will start to drop.
I'm bad with the camera.
Banner above them. Over time, this banner will change in color from green to red. Once red, units are highly likely to rout and must be reinforced by more confident troops to prevent them fleeing the battlefield. Excellent. You have beaten the katana cavalry and
Yeah.
taken few casualties. Click the spear formation button again to turn it off. Use this tactic again when your spearmen face cavalry charges.
Oh, I feel like you have some freedom on the camera with the mouse as well. Yeah. So the mouse can be used for the camera. Just weird because like right now it's locked to my screen on this side, but it's not locked on my screen on that side. Like right now I can go outside, which is weird. Yeah, this game has issues. Maybe with one monitor it's not going to be a problem though.
To help you defeat the enemy, the radar map shows you the terrain and each army's troops. Your soldiers are yellow, your allies blue, and the enemy red. Your
Is there a way to
selected
change the
units
angle
are
of the
white.
camera though?
Be sure to watch out for enemy moves and tricks.
Oh, I guess it's the yeah, it's the wheel on the mouse that changes the.
The balance of power bar is above the radar map. It shows who is winning the battle. As units are destroyed or run
Oh.
away, the red and yellow displays change. With the enemy cavalry defeated, the red side is slightly smaller. Defeat all the rebels and all the bar will turn yellow. Now that the rebel cavalry are gone, some samurai archers have come out of hiding. Some units, like these archers, can hide in cover and then make surprise attacks. Move your Yari Ashigaru up behind your new archers. They will be useful in defeating the rebels.
This is cool. I gotta say, seeing people playing the game and playing the game,
Once you have ordered
not the
units
same.
to move, you can make it run or walk by pressing the R key. You can also click on the movements. All units are fresh when
Run!
battle starts, but they will tire as they fight or move around the field.
Yeah, I don't want to make them
Tire a
run
unit
for no
while
reason.
walking. It's important to keep units fresh. Being tired makes units fight poorly.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So you need to manage and micromanage all of everything about your units. It's kind of cool. Now what?
Keep your Yari Ashigaru near your archers to protect them and improve morale.
Cool, cool.
Your position on the hill gives your men an advantage. Charging downhill will improve their attack. It can give an edge over highly trained enemies. Left click on your archers or their unit card. Archers allow you to inflict casualties from a distance. Archers should skirmish to keep their losses low, so click on the highlighted button. Skirmishing means when selected, all missile troops, including archers, have a firing arc shown to their front. Enemy units in this arc are targets as long as your warriors have ammunition. Now, watch as the enemy samurai advance on your archers.
They're gonna get fucked. Okay, the camera, every time I press the camera, it's always inverted and I hate it. You guys are gonna get fucked, you know that? Come on, archers, do your job. Okay, we probably need to start doing something with those guys.
The rebels are hurt. You do not have much ammunition, so finish them with the Yari Ashigaru. Select them now.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, bro. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Hey, guys. You gonna shh. Well, yeah, I guess you cannot shoot because you're gonna shoot my own guys too, right? We don't want that. I don't want you to get a safe distance. I want you to kill them. Are we winning? It's a tutorial, right? We should be winning.
Let the enemy flee. Now, select both your units by holding down the left mouse button and dragging a box around them. Now, order your units to move down towards the remaining enemy.
I haven't done anything, but okay. There you go. This is cool. This is really cool game. I didn't thought I would like it like that much, because I was kind of expecting a lot, right? Like, people sold it to me. I've heard about this game a lot, and I mean they made like how many, like 20 fucking different version of the game with like different franchise like Warhammer and all that stuff. So like, yeah, my expectations were a bit high, but it is fun. It is like well deserved. Like the reputation of the game, I mean, it's well deserved. It's cool. Works well. Hey, what's up, Billy? How are you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday, bro. It's almost over. Hopefully, it might be over for you soon, right? What time do you... It's 5. Oh, you might be done already. Unless you work this weekend. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing alright. I'm really busy lately. Lot to do in real life, so I don't have much time for the backlog. But I really want to do that, you know, so I try to keep up with it. All right, little archers, you guys need to do something because my team is getting killed here. What am I doing? I need to do something with this. Flaming arrow or something? Let's kill those motherfucker. What do you mean 5 minutes? Shoot! Kill them all! Like, don't stand there. Go massacre them. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're trying here. We're learning. This is a tutorial. Oh, nice, nice. Sounds like some good stuff. Let's go. You played Total War? Yeah, I know you played Civilization, so maybe that's your jam also. I've never played Total War before today. It was only like by reputation. Like, I heard people played it, but I never played it. You guys could you shoot those guys? Yeah, shoot those guys. Don't shoot the guys that I'm fighting, because I don't want like to have an arrow in my back, because that wouldn't be cool. Alright, how's it going here? Are we winning? Or are we losing? Hopefully we're winning. It's a tutorial. They better win. They better win. Come on. Are we killing any of them? I guess we cannot do that. Skirmish mode. Yeah, skirmish. Sure. Make sure you don't get caught. How's it going here? They're all standing up without doing anything, so they're not worried too much, eh? So we'll put Make your men hold position. Loose formation. Loose formation, sure. I feel like we're losing. What's happening with my archers? Are you not gonna kill them? I don't know what's happening there. But that's pretty much it anyway. We know what the game is, I guess. It is a very unique blend of like kind of like empire management, like civilization thing. This one really focused on the combat, on the huge scale war type of thing. And it's doing a really good job at it. Like, even though it's my first time and I'm just in the tutorial, I'm having a good time. I don't know why they're not attacking. Are they not my enemies? Are you guys unable to shoot them? I don't understand. What are you doing, guys? Like, you don't have any arrow left? Maybe they don't have any arrow left. How about you go and use your sword? You have sword? Maybe you have swords. How does it look here? Are we winning or is it like a stalemate? Looks pretty equal. How about this? The archers against the archers. My nose is itching a lot. Is there like a way to
You now have some heavy cavalry. They are powerful, armored.
Oh no, the whole time I was supposed to click here, I never click.
Can break the enemy's morale and cause heavy casualties by bursting through their lines. Select your heavy cavalry. Order them to attack the enemy archers. They are close, so charge the archers by double right-clicking. This will minimize your losses and inflict maximum casualties on See, the rebels run for their lives. Finish off any stragglers. If they manage to escape, routing units can sometimes regroup or reform as an army on their campaign map. Why leave a threat?
So we need... My unit are not moving.
The rebels are defeated. A good start to the conquest of SHOGUN.
Alright, I didn't do it the right way. It's like I you know, there was a tutorial and instead of using the unit with the horses and everything, I used the wrong unit, but we still won. So that's cool. Alright, that was a cool experience, honestly. I'll take a small tiny break. I'll go check my laundry real quick. And actually no, I'm gonna do the rating of this first before we switch, because there's 2 more games and we just played this one, so it's like fresh on our mind and everything, right? Unit stats. Cool. I don't care a shit much, honestly. Okay. How do we close this? Oh, here. Okay, let's go home. Quit. Alright, very impressive. Very interesting game. Total War. We were expecting a 4, right? I don't know if it's just a 4. I don't know about that. To me, it feels like a top-notch experience. Like I didn't see anything wrong with this game, except I am completely noob. So there was a lot of things that were kind of lost on me, right? Because like I need to learn the game. But for the most part, what I've played and experienced and what I've seen was great, and it worked well, and it looked good. So maybe it's only a 4, but it felt like a 5 to me. So yeah, until proven otherwise, until I play more and realize that it's not good, or you guys leave me a comment, you know, when watching on Rumble and YouTube, and you let me know if you believe that I'm wrong here. But this is a top-notch experience. It's really, really great, and now I need to kind of go check the other Total War, I guess. But also maybe just sit down, take the time to play this one, or any of them. But also, like Civilization, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe like I did with Civilization 6 or 7, whatever, maybe I stayed away and it was a good thing, because otherwise all my time, my free time would be, you know, sucked out of me because of that game. But this is a game I can see myself playing a great deal and having a lot of fun, because I love Empire management game and stuff like that. So Empire management, that's not a thing. I don't have Empire management. What did we play for Civilization? What did we settle for? Civ. Management. Ah, man, I guess management. Right. Yeah, I used to have a separate folder called Empire Management, I guess. But I guess management is also good. It's simpler, but as if you say it's a management game like Civilization, it kind of implies that it's a Empire management driven game, right? So I guess that's probably why I decided to get rid of the Empire management, just go for management. And maybe the business management should also just be management, because that's what it is. It's management. Like Civ, I think Civilization is the closest type of game that it is, but it's clearly a variant in the sense that Civilization, you need to care about your troops. Yes, but you need to care about your city, your civilization as a whole. This is really focused on your troops and the battlefield itself. Like, you don't have to manage anything beyond that, I believe, although maybe you do during a full campaign. Maybe you need to manage your empire beyond the scene and stuff like that. Like that, I do not know yet, but I don't know what else I would compare it to behind Civilization. Is it an RTS? It could be an RTS, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I like try to get my head out of my ass, so to speak, right? I'm like thinking about it a bit more seriously. It was kind of a real-time strategy game, right? You need to react in real time. Like, maybe you can pause, but it didn't feel like you could pause. I might have to change that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to management Civilization for now, but I believe that there's a good chance that I'm wrong. And also, did we even try to play this with a controller? I don't think so. Let me check. We didn't try, because if we had tried, we would see it here. Let me pause, start this real quick, see if we could play this with a controller. Quit. Curious to always be thorough, right? Make sure that I do my job as well as possible, if you could call that a job. And let's see if it has some sort of controller support. I could see that with the Steam inputs, because Steam inputs can emulate keyboard and mouse very simply. And it's probably what it would be set by default there if there's no like community layout. Is it still loading? Sega. Sega is probably one of the reasons why it's you know, it feels high quality. There's games you can tell that are like very high quality, you know, sometimes just by the menu, stuff like that.
Beauty and harmony.
Okay, let's see if with the Steam inputs it works. I cannot even switch back like that. Property, controller, Steam inputs enable. Let's try again. No Steam inputs either, it seems. I'll restart very quickly and give it a last chance to verify that Steam inputs don't work either. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. And it's fine, because you shouldn't play that game with a controller anyway. Although, you know, if it's not completely real time and it's like you can pause the game, could be decent with a controller, you know. I could understand. I play enough game with controller. I totally, you know, what is the word? Sympathize. Yeah, I sympathize with controller, avid controller player. Prefer playing on controller, because I do prefer controller. In some rare case, I can't even imagine myself playing with a controller, but like Valheim, I would like sometimes to play with a controller, but it just feels wrong. I don't even want to try. Okay, so Steam input might support. Yeah, I guess you can play with Steam inputs. Okay, confirm. We confirmed. Steam inputs. It's a puzzle management type of deal, right? So it's meant to be played again and again, I think. I think that would be the best description. Although, if you just do a campaign, I don't know how it would work. It would probably be sequential, I guess, right? So I guess I would put sequential, because even though like a Civilization game, you might want to relive things. The structure of the game itself is just although once again, I think I would put emergent, because each battle, the battlefield, it's like you need to figure out how to, you know, to tackle with the task, and it's really up to you, and you're free to do it whatever which way, right? So even though there's a sequence in the levels, I would say it's mostly emergent, right? It's always like that. I say not always, but it's often like that, where it's a mix of different things, and you need to figure out what it is the most. And in this case, I think it's more emergent that it's iterational or sequential. You might have a series of conquests to achieve to do the campaign, but each battle will be emergent gameplay, basically. Although the more I think about it, maybe there is some sort of requirement, right? Some sort of like, whatever, which way you want to tackle it, you still need to do this, you still need to do that in order to complete the campaign. And it's a sequence of levels, so maybe it's actually sequential. I am not entirely sure here. We do have a god perspective, little bird, literally bird eye view in this one. When we can lower the camera a little bit, we can spin around, kind of like a drone more than a bird. But yeah, can you play multiplayer in this? Co-op PvP. Well, shit. I bet there's people playing against other people. Huh. And you can play co-op LAN, co-op online. All right, I guess it's competitive then. Because you could play co-op, technically speaking, right? But the spirit of the game is like a sport, right? It's like a fight between two camps, and it's to see who's gonna make the more points or win the war, whatever, right? You need a winner, right? It's a competition ultimately. That's what it is. Why am I putting this here? This one is competitive. And is it hardcore? I don't know if it's hardcore. It could be considered hardcore. Like if you cannot take your move back or stuff like that, you could kind of say that it is hardcore. It's at least challenging, that's for sure. Yeah, I would say challenging, because if you think about, like, let's say you play the whole campaign, is the whole campaign hardcore or challenging? It's challenging, because I don't think, like, if you die at mission 5 or whatever, the 5th battle, you need to start over the whole campaign. Most likely you'll be able to just resume at mission 5 and try it again, right? I don't know. Once again, I haven't played the game long enough, but it's my assumption. That's what it looks like. So I would say challenging would probably be the best fit here. All right, guys, I'll take a small, tiny break here. Go check my laundry. Oh, be right back, screen. And we're gonna end this with the last two games, which are Cathedral 3D and ANOIX, in a few moments. So give me a good 5 this time. I might be away more than 2 minutes because I need to take care of the laundry, but I'll do that as fast as possible. Be right back. Very sorry about that, guys. It was a bit longer than expected. Oh, I forgot my water. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right. Once again, sorry about that. I went down. Wait. Okay. One last thing I need to fix. Good Lord. Okay. So, like I was trying to say for at least 2 times now, I went down, took care of the laundry and everything, but I got a discussion with my father. I had to talk with him, and when I went down to get my water, because it was in the living room, he started talking with me. I was like, "I'm sorry, Dad. I'm busy. I'll be right back. Later we can talk." So, 2 more games, guys. Cathedral 3D and ANOIX. This one looks the weirdest. It could be also the shortest. So let's just get into this one, see what it is, see if it's worth playing, and we then can move on with ANOIX. Arkanoid, I think it's going to be ANOIX. I think it's going to be some sort of Arkanoid games. Ooh, graphically, this is already impressive. I like the menu. Wow. Nice. Okay. I'm not sure. It seems like to have full controller support. Your heart is in the chest. You have to protect it. What? Grab the chest and fill it with treasure to replenish your power. Gold is for fire. Red is for your health. Kill the hand to repel the human attacks and break free. Okay, that's just weird. We'll see what this game is. Is it some sort of tower defense game? I am not sure if... I'm not sure what it is exactly. I don't understand the game. Is it supposed to be... to the edge? I am not quite sure if this is supposed to be a tower defense game or some sort of vampire survivor. It's like a mix of things. Because like they want to attack the heart, right? So you could put the chest anywhere. And I guess you need to put the chest somewhere because you need to attack. I'm going to try to play with keyboard and mouse instead of wasting my time with a dumb controller. You could play with a controller. I don't know if it's full controller support. Like, I don't understand. What am I supposed to do with the chess? I don't really understand the game, if I'm being honest. It's a weird concept. I am stuck in place. I cannot move. And now I have no... I don't understand here. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna main menu. There is something wrong with the controls. I couldn't move. Like it's like I clipped through the ground and was stuck there. I'll try to... Your heart is in the chest. You have to protect it. Okay. Grab the chest and fill it with treasure to replenish your power. Gold, fire, red for... Oh. Kill the hand to repel the human attacks and break free. I really don't understand. It's a shame because visually the game looks really neat. I don't... Like, I don't want to say it's shit just because I don't understand. But it kind of is shit. And the argument for saying that it's shit is because I don't understand. Like, I read the tutorial, the instructions, it's not super clear. It's basically, it kind of implies like you need to kill people, and after you kill them, you can like pick up the stuff. Right, let's say we burn them, right? Kill a bunch of them. I try to pick up my chest, but it's too late. What are we doing exactly? This is the kind of game I feel like I'll have to go on YouTube, try to figure out by watching somebody else who understand, because I don't. We managed to do 2 waves. We made some points, so it's about making points. So we can say that it's about making points. Yeah. Wizard Doom. It's yeah, but then again, like Doom implies like some sort of structure or whatever, right? Like, what is this? I guess tower defense is the closest thing because you have a chest that you need to protect. And to protect it, you need to carry it, but you cannot carry it when you cannot see the red sky. Oh yeah, I saw the red sky, sure. I'm getting achievements for stuff that I haven't done. So like I need to carry the chest with me. Because they're gonna come and try to attack the chest. And I need to be careful because as soon as... Oh man, I get attacked by the... Like, you don't have time to do anything. You're supposed to attack and protect your chest at the same time. Where's the chest now? I don't even know. Yeah, they attack the chest and I'm dead. It's such a bad game in a sense. It's sad because visually, like, it's impressive. Like, I like the art style. Like, I wanted to like this game. But, it's bad. I'll try one last time, try to figure out what's going on in this, but... I'd say tower defense, in a sense. Don't understand, bro. Where's the chest anyway? Hey, it's free, man. It's free. If you are curious, it's called Cathedral 3D, and right now I think the game just bugged. Something went wrong. What's happening here? Where are we? Well, that game is something. You said you'd be curious, bro? It's called Cathedral 3D. And my neighbor is a retard. Because, like, it looks cool. Look at how fun it looks. There's clearly something I don't understand. Yeah, you need to protect the chest and you need to carry the chest around, but you need to put it down and shoot. And do a rotation between, you know, carrying your chest and putting it down to shoot. Like, I don't know how it works. I don't understand. There's something, clearly there's something that I miss, even though the instructions are right there and everything. So I'll have to figure this out. Oh yeah, my neighbors decided to have a concert, free open door concert, because they think that then the neighborhood wants to listen to their shit music. Gotta love people. I don't understand why I hate humans that much. Fuck human beings. Man, are you happy alone? I am happy alone. I would like to go on an island, deserted island with no other human beings. That would be the fucking dream, bro. That would be great. All right, Cathedral 3D. I was not expecting much, and my I don't even want to give it 2, man. Like, part of me wants to give it 2 because it looks like it has potential. Okay, I'm gonna give it 2 because it looks like it has potential. And to the point where like it teased you, like you were like, really? Like it's out there, I can check it out. Like I'm gonna try to give it a second chance. I'm gonna try to go on YouTube, try to figure out somebody who knows how to play, and try to understand what I did and understood. But my first impression right now is literally poop. It's bad. I hope I can change that for something else. I'm gonna say, even though, oh yeah, it's gonna be looting. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see any like power-ups or something that like hints at some sort of character development like in ARPG. So in a sense, I couldn't put that. It would be more like a shooter, like twin stick shooter, so to speak. But it's first-person view. I have a Vampire Survivor that's first-person view that kind of look and feel like this game, except it's survival. That's why I was about to put ARPG, because I was thinking about the Vampire Survivor. This is not Vampire Survivor. This is more like tower defense, and even that, it's a stretch. But yeah, it's tower defense. Do I have tower defense? Okay, it's just tower defense. The tower defense. But like what? Do I have another tower defense that's like that? That would be like Sanctum is first-person view. Yeah, like Sanctum, I guess. Sanctum 2 here. I haven't played the first one, but it's a tower defense game. It's first-person view. Come on, we just want to see. Some tower defense element. Come on. Anyway, first-person view, tower defense. There you go. So you have a character, you can shoot with your character and do stuff with your character, but you also put deep, tower around to help you, and also like make a path for the enemies to travel through. So this one is way closer to an actual tower defense. The one we just played had this element of like, you have this chest and you need to protect the chest. So it's kind of that, because all the enemies are attracted to it, and you need to protect the chest from the enemies. But I didn't see like much like power-ups, progression, or anything. It's like I said, like graphically it's beautiful. I really wanted to like this game, and I swear I'm so intrigued by it that I will go on YouTube, try to figure out what I miss, and see if I can actually understand what I miss and appreciate it, because as of right now, it was not good. It was kind of bad. Sanctum is not an option yet. We'll create it. New option. Sanctum. Just Sanctum, because I haven't played the first one, but it's probably the same as the second one. Sanctum. I think it had full controller support in this case, though. I don't remember messing with the controller. Yeah, full controller support. So there's a good, good aspect to it. This one was definitely about shooting. It was definitely about combat. Although towers defense games, you could argue that's somewhat puzzly, because it's kind of like you need to manage things, but... Yeah, I had that happen to me. I had to quit. Like, my game was busted like that once, yeah. I had that too. So, you know, we both had experienced that. The game might have some issues in terms of quality if we both experience the same bug in 5-10 minutes of game time. Framework. I would say it's irrational. There's just... I don't think there's multiple level. It looks like there's one level and you do it again and again and again and again. Try to survive, see how far you can make it. Make some points. Oh, also I say combat, but it's like looting because it's about making points, right? You're fighting to make points, so ultimately it's about points. It's about an arcade leaderboard sort of type of deal. First person view, immersive, solo, although there's competition if you're trying to go ahead with other people on the leaderboard, but yeah. I would say hardcore because it seems like you have kind of like one attempt or whatever, even though you can kind of die 2 times or something. I'm not sure how it works. I'm honestly super duper confused by this thing. But I would say it's kind of hardcore. You have kind of like one attempt, right? And you have to make the most out of it, out of your attempt. And if you're lucky, you make enough points to improve your situation on the leaderboard. But that's very all there is to that game. Very disappointed because it's beautiful graphically, and I thought it was going to be some sort of Doom-like type of experience, but it looks more some sort of like arcade shooter. Try to make as many points as you can with some sort of weird gimmick, and I'm not quite sure I understand how it works, so yeah. Disappointing, but it happens sometimes. You cannot love them all, and you cannot play them all, even if you love them. Of the 200 and how many games? 280 almost now? Yeah, 84. So of the 285 games, I managed to beat 65 of them, but there's a lot of them that I've, like maybe 10 that I've already beaten before streaming them. And the rest of them, I managed to play them, but it's because I didn't play something like Valheim. Like right now, I have Valheim installed, and pretty much all my free time is Valheim. Like sometimes I will switch to something else. Like I played a little bit of the weird Gazilla. That game is so bad. Oh, I played a whole hour of Boar Blasters yesterday. I was too tired to keep playing, but that game is so good. Wow. Yeah. It's as good as when we played it during the show. Really, really good. But yeah, all that to say, I would like to have more time, more free time, but I don't. It's just too much games, too much time, just too much. It's just too much. We can't play them all. But some of them we're probably gonna add to our what is it called? The bucket list. Because they're no longer backlog, right? We played them. That's kind of like the idea behind the show, right? So they're no longer in the backlog. We played them, even if it's just 15 minutes. Okay, so there's 5 worlds with 21 level each. Also, controller supports. Seems that there is controller support. It is what I thought it was, and I had no idea how it would feel. It's kind of cool, actually. It is kind of cool, not gonna lie, I like it. So it's Arkanoid, but in 3D with some sort of like circle, you could say. There you go. Nice. Oh, it has a 3-star system, so it looks like a phone game. So that's kind of like holding it back a little bit, I guess. I think that's what's happening. There's no controller support in the menu, at least not first party, full controller support. So I have to navigate the menu with my mouse right now. I'm gonna go back here. Quit completely. Try to see if we can controller with the Steam inputs have some menu action. I would like to have some menu action here. No. Very, very, very disappointing. We cannot play. We cannot play the menu. We need to switch from keyboard, mouse to controller each time we navigate the menu. So because of that, it's sort of like very, very annoying. But the gameplay itself is kind of really unique and cool because of, you know, how strange and unique it is. Like when you say original, this is like, we're talking about like some unique game here. I've never seen that shit before. Whoever thought about doing that? It's a cool concept, honestly. I really wish we could control. I'm gonna try to tweak the Steam input so that I can actually use the mouse with my joystick here to be able to click the menu, because that's super annoying switching between controller and keyboard. I should say mouse actually, because you don't really need the keyboard. But yeah. It's definitely losing points because of that. You know, it's not something I can support and get behind and be like, yeah, it's cool, right? You need to play with the mouse when you're actually, you know, on controller. So no. But if we get that aside, the game itself is pretty cool. Not the greatest either, but I'm having fun. And it could just be because of like the, you know, how fresh it looks and feel. Like, you know, I've never played something like that. It could be that. But I think that the game is legitimately fun. It's just something cool about this concept of 3D Arkanoid. I mean, Arkanoid as a whole is always kind of fun. Good old brick. Oh shit, I see where the star comes from here now. There you go. But yeah, I was about to say, like, a good old Arkanoid is just, it's fun to break the bricks. It's a really old concept of arcade type of game, and it just feels right in this 3D thing here. I'm loving this. I feel like I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna keep that installed and play it every once in a while until we finished, or at least we, you know, hit like a wall where we can't continue. It's getting too hard. But I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of fun out of this little game. Whoa. Also, you don't need to adjust the heights. That's the thing I was wondering before playing the game, right? When I look at the trailers, I was like, how do you control, like, do you get fucked if it's too high, too low? Like, how hard is it? But no, it's not up to you. So that's kind of like a good thing. Lightning ball. I feel like the ball's gonna go too far. There you go. Boom. Put the ball very high and finish the level. Nice. Climber. So yeah, this is good. Honestly, this is amazing. Visually, it's not it. visually it's kind of like a little bit of ugly side, you could say. Like it's, you know, I don't know. It's not like graphic game of the year in terms of look, but it's still you know, decent enough. It doesn't have to be the prettiest game. For what it does, and it does it well, it's pretty fun. I had a good time, and I just want to keep playing it, honestly. So, like, maybe visually and everything, it's not perfect. Like, technically, the menu and navigation is kind of lacking because it doesn't support the controller properly and stuff. But beyond that, amazing experience. I'm very, very surprised about how fun this was. We had zero expectation. I was expecting to be very, very bad. And I want to give it like a good... Okay, if I'm being super duper objective, if I go beyond my own, you know, belief or whatever, right? Because that's the objective thing. Like sometimes I feel like I give objectively and my rating is the exact same, and I hate when that happens. I mean, when it's a 5, it's a 5, right? But you know, I feel like my opinion should be different than the objective opinion, so to speak, most of the time, if not all the time. I'll tell you what, I because of the lack of controller support and stuff, and because visually it's not the most appealing game, but it's serviceable, right? It does the job that it needs to do, so I don't care that much if it's beautiful or pretty or high res or whatever. Like a game is a game for me. But I can see where people would, you know, be like, ugh. And in terms of objective, I cannot give it a 5 because of the lack of controller menu thing. Like the fact that I'll have to tweak that myself because it's not supported by default. Lame. Very, very lame. Like you should be able to navigate the menu with a controller. If you can play the game with a controller, it looks like an arcade type of game that you want to play with a controller. So why the hell, if it has actual first party support, like full controller support, but only during, like, why did you thought that it was a good idea to navigate the menu with a mouse? I don't know. And because of that, a lot of what I just said, and the fact that, like I said, maybe objectively it should be, you know, different. I would say the game is a good, decent game. It's really fun. It's really good. It's not perfect. Maybe even a 4. You know, maybe I should give it what I give it, because objectively it's almost like a 5. I mean, objectively it's almost like a 4, and personally it's almost like a 5. I had an amazing time. Like, my only grudge is the lack of menu navigation, which is a big deal. Not gonna lie, that's why Garfield the other day, one of the Garfield game we had, the first of the Garfield, where are they? Is this one? Yeah, the first one here. Got a bad score, it got poop, and the whole poop and bad score came from the fact that you couldn't control the menu. Otherwise, the game was not such a bad Mario Kart game. It was serviceable, it was working correctly, it was kind of feeling okay. I played some more of the Mario Kart, I should say Garfield Kart, Mario Kart like, the other day, and I saw it's back on Luna, so I could play it on there on Luna, but why play it on Luna when I have the actual better version installed for myself running smoothly on my computer? Fuck no. So I'm gonna finish my own version instead of playing on Luna. All that to say that not as bad as first thought, but still not that great. It's still kind of like a generic Mario Kart experience. There's only 4 circuits with 4 tracks each, and the tracks are not exceptionally good. So yeah, kind of like subpar experience, I want to say. Like it's a 4, maybe even like a 3. I might lower this to a 3 actually, but it's in terms of presentation and everything, it's kind of top notch. So, like, you know, maybe it deserves the above average, but yeah, all that to say, it's not as good as I would like it to be. All right, for today, let's finish this. ANOIX, arcade, is that a thing? I think arcade is a thing. And we're gonna put Arkanoid if it's an option. Arkanoid is an option. Cool. So maybe we had an Arkanoid game in the past. Okay, so it has full controller support, but yet it doesn't. With the Steam input, it does, but yet it doesn't. You still have to make your own. So I'll still put the support as partial as Steam inputs, because you can tweak it and probably make it work with the menu, but you shouldn't have to do it yourself. It should just be working, and it's kind of like a shame. Otherwise, the game is great. Game was really fun, really unique, original concept. It like I said, it's ruined by this one big lacune. Like, is lacune an actual word? I think lacune is a word in English, but yeah, it's definitely like, it's a bad trait, it's a bad thing. It shouldn't have this feature. It should be able to navigate the menu. Okay, looting, because it's about points, right? Sequential, because it's a bunch of levels, although no, they had locks on them, right? So you cannot like play them in whichever order. You need to unlock them one by one. So definitely sequential. It's a following type of game. You control an avatar and you see the avatar that you control. Solo. And I would say challenging. I didn't see like difficulty settings, but it's a reflex game. And it's all about making score, and although in this case it's like level based, so it's not like you're going for a long high score. Okay, because it's level based, it's almost casual, but it's not casual. It requires some skill, so I'm gonna put balance. I think that's the best way to describe it right now. All right, so there's one more thing to do, guys, before I leave. Which game of the 5 games that we've played today, which game win my heart and I'm like, wow, I want to play more of this? I was about to say, like, very instinctively, without thinking, like, it might be ANOIX, because ANOIX was really cool. I wish it would have been Cathedral 3D before playing the game, before seeing and feeling it and not understanding shit to what was going on. I was really hopeful that Cathedral would be it, just because visually I love the art style so much. But yeah, in terms of like gameplay, what I loved, the System Shock was very impressive, but it's only a demo, and you know, it's going to be limited to be a demo. But as a demo, it's a 5 out of 5 experience. It's top notch, it's perfect. But is it the game that I would be the most, and you know, the more what's the word, enthusiastic after the stream? Like when I press, you know, stop streaming and I go offline, which of the games I might be more likely to pick back up and play again and be like, oh, I'm having such a good time playing this? Like, it's gonna be between ANOIX and TCG or Shop Simulator, and I think I'm gonna give it to ANOIX. And the reasoning is, this is not the full game. When I feature the full game might win, because truly this little demo here, the prologue, was amazing. But I don't know how much of gameplay there is left after, like, you play a few days or whatever. Like, it's a demo, so it has to be limited somehow, right? So maybe you have limited upgrades or whatever. There's gonna be a limited experience to that thing. And I would say it's like almost equal foot, if not equal foot, with ANOIX. Like, both games are absolutely fabulous in terms of, like, I'm excited to play more of them. And yeah, I'm gonna keep playing the prologue, because it's not a demo that's gonna be disappearing from my library right away, like like the other games that are demo, like a System Shock. When I uninstall, it disappears from my library. But yeah, I like the game, and until I buy the game, and I'm super excited to buy the game now that I play this, that's why I'm saying, like, it's really between ANOIX and TCG card shop simulator, and I'm expecting the one day that I will feature TCG, it's probably gonna win. So just because I don't want to make it win twice, and I think ANOIX deserve it as much, if not more, I'll give it to ANOIX because I had so much fun playing this. Actually, no, you know, it's not fair. There's one thing I want to do is be as honest as possible in life in general, but when I give that little award, and I have to give it to TCG cards, the ANOIX has no controller support in the menu. I cannot get behind that, man. No matter how much fun I had, at the very last second when I was about to give it the price, I was like, wait a second. No, I can't. And the reason is that stupid lack of support in the menu. Can't get behind that. That frustrates me. Yeah, the one pristine experience that really hooked me and that I want to keep playing more is this TCG card shop. Like, I kind of want to go and buy the game even though it's not on sale. I'm gonna wait for a sale, but man, I'm hooked. Really cool game. Really cool game, guys. All right, let me check real quick here if we're going somewhere or not. Possibly, I want to say probably not because it's Friday afternoon. There's a chance that there's nobody. Although, maybe. You know what? I kind of want to give some love to Mr. Adele here. I think he's a French streamer. Although, yeah, French streamer because the title is in English, but the stream I think is like French / you can probably speak English if he has the title in English, I'm assuming. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Valheim, guys. As you may know, this is like one of my, if not my favorite game of all time. I am completely hooked on it right now. I keep playing it. I might actually stream some of that this weekend. No promises, but if I do stream during the weekend, most likely it's going to be Valheim or Magic the Gathering, because I played a bit today. It's been a while and I had a bunch of fun. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Thanks you for watching. Always really truly appreciate it. You have an amazing rest of your day. You take care. Hopefully we see each other pretty soon. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to stream tonight. I might skip the whole weekend, but if I do stream during the weekend, most likely it's going to be, like I said, Valheim or Magic the Gathering or something chill and relax. But Backlog benchmark most likely resume Monday, I presume, guys. And we might not be daily like we used to either. Just want you to repeat that in case, you know, you guys following, I want to keep you guys in the know. As always, guys, life is short. Make the most out of it. Go out there, be the change that you want to see in the world. Nobody else can be that change. And who knows, maybe that's the reason why we're all here, you know. Notice that change and be like, I wish the world was different. Maybe that's our burden. That's the reason why we should do something. So go out there and be that change, guys. I believe in you. Love you. You take care. See you soon. I thank you, Billy. See ya.